Hello, Cancer. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. I'm using the Gilded Tarot Royale. We're going to do a Celtic cross, and then we'll pull some romance angels, and I will pull you an oracle card at the end from the Whispers of Love deck. Angels, divine spirits, and guides, show me the messages for Cancer, please. What do my Cancer friends need to know? Show them the message they need to see. Okay. Cancer, love. Cancer, love. Uh-oh. That's the future card, Three of Swords. What's going on, Cancer? Are you about to break someone's heart? Show me, Cancer. Painfully honest communication that needs to take place. Show me, Cancer. Six of Pentacles. Could be a one-sided relationship. Could be dealing with a selfish person here. Show me, Cancer. I just heard Aquarius. Aquarius. Show me, Cancer. What does Cancer need to know? Somebody's trying to hold on to you. Final outcome card for Cancer. Show me the message. Show me the final outcome card, please, angels. Can we have one more message? How will this all turn out? I'll take that one. All right. Bottom of the deck, we have the Wheel of Fortune. Can't stop the wheel. Let me straighten a little bit, guys, because I can't focus if my cards aren't straight. All right. Let me see. Can you see all that? I do see there's a little bit of a glare. I think we can get rid of that. And all right, camera looks good. So Cancer, I feel like with the Ten of Wands, sign of Sagittarius, as the central issue, that is a heavy load, a burden, something that you're carrying. You're stressed out, obviously, about having a conversation with someone. With 2 3s showing up in your reading, I do feel like there is a third party here. I feel like you've met someone new. The problem is 4 of Pentacles, sign of Capricorn in your challenge position, that someone appears to be holding on to you, because I see this Page of Pentacles in the roller attitude of the other person, and it appears that they are sending you messages and they would like to work this out or start fresh or start new. But with the Ace of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, and the Fool card, I feel like you want to take a risk and change and be with someone else. The Seven of Cups in the past position, sign of Scorpio, tells me that you have multiple choices here and you've picked a cup. And the reason that you are letting go of one person and probably moving to another is because of this Six of Pentacles, crowning the reading, sign of Taurus, in reverse. You could be dealing with a selfish person, a one-sided relationship, someone who's just not putting in effort. And with the Three of Swords being here, sign of Libra, I feel like you need to break up with someone. But you're having a hard time doing it because they're trying to hold on to you. They're trying to keep this relationship going. What's under the wheel? The Ten of Swords in reverse. See, something is over. I feel like you've stayed in something for too long or stayed in something past its expiration date, because the Three of Pentacles, sign of Capricorn, is in your role or attitude. You do not want to put in any effort. You do not want to work this out. This person is not a team player. I'm getting a sense of laziness here. I feel like you do all of the work. You put in all of the effort into the relationship. And funny that I heard Aquarius. Some of you may be dealing with an Aquarius, because as soon as I said that, the Star card came out in reverse. And this is your hopes or fears position. I feel like you're having a hard time saying no to this person and not giving them what they want. But I feel like with the Fool being your final outcome, sign of Aries, also Aquarius energy, you want to take a risk. You want to change. You met someone new here by chance. The Wheel of Fortune to me is divine timing. It is something that is heaven sent. It's your fate. It's your destiny, your karma. I do feel like you are torn between staying with a person that you've possibly been with for a long time or taking a risk on something new. The Ten of Swords in reverse also signifies someone that doesn't want something to end. They want to heal this relationship. They want to start it over. They want to work it out. They want to lay a foundation. But you're curious about this new person. Now, I always say when the Fool card comes up, you don't know how this new relationship is going to turn out. But with the Ace of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune being here, I feel like this has a lot of potential. There's a lot of depleted energy here. I feel like you tried to make something work with a person, and you either just can't get through to them, or you just can't get them to change, or you just can't get them to be a better person. And you feel like you have no other option but to let them go. The problem is that they're not taking it well. You're sitting like on your mind is this conversation that you need to have. You're going to break someone's heart because you just don't want to be there anymore. Let's pull a few romance angels and see if we could get a little more information. Angels, show me the messages for Cancer, please. What do they need to know about this reading on the table? Show them the message. This one. Let go of control issues. Allow this situation to unfold naturally. Trust. This situation is calling for you to have faith. I feel like you need to have faith on the new thing and trust that this is divine intervention. Romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. So once again, I feel like you're curious about something. I feel like you want to explore something else. But I feel like you have a person who just... they're not taking no for an answer. You're having a hard time shaking this person. But I mean, that's what you want to take the risk on. This new love, new relationship, being happy. I feel like you're not happy. You could be letting go of one soulmate and moving to another soulmate, because that's a very challenging thing to do. But with the Ten of Swords being in reverse, I do feel like you've learned all of the lessons. Also, Three of Pentacles in reverse. I do feel like you've learned all of the lessons that you need to learn in this relationship, and it's time for you to just move on. Also, this is a card of self-love. It's doing what makes you happy. I do feel like the control issues is on the other person's part, this person who's holding on and won't let go. It also signifies you holding on to something that no longer serves you. And the universe is really pushing this new thing. I'm going to pull you a Whispers of Love Oracle card as a final message. Angels, show me the final message for Cancer, please. I'll take that one. Be willing to express love. Express love to receive love. All right, so what I'm going to do is, that is your final message. I'm not going to pull any more cards. I just wanted to let everyone know that if you did not want to stay for this, but I'm going to read this from the book. If anybody is interested in hearing that, that's why I do it at the end. Let's see what it says. Card 6. Be willing to express love. Express love to receive love. You are genuinely loving individual. Expressing love to others helps them feel supported, respected, and cared about. As you practice this custom, you will become more loving. When you want to be more loving, it is easy to recognize ways of doing so. One way to express love is through eye contact. Your eyes are the most expressive part of your body. Making eye contact when you are speaking with someone tells them you see, hear, and appreciate them. Try making eye contact with others a daily practice. It is easy to become distracted by our busy lives, but a moment of eye contact can make the world of difference to those you communicate with. A sea nymph, hold this up for you. A sea nymph makes eye contact with a small mermaid sitting in a shell. The seashells represent the spiritual gifts you possess. The feathers on the sea nymph's head are about giving thanks or showing appreciation. See, this whole card is talking about appreciation. Someone doesn't appreciate you or respect you or value you. Mermaids are usually a symbol of love. Share eye contact with those you speak to and see how it deepens your connection. I feel like that's the new person. I also feel like you possibly aren't seeing eye to eye or on the same page with the current person that you're in a relationship with. Because the Ace of Cups represents self-love, I feel like that might even be, if you're not torn between two lovers, which I really feel like you are with the Seven of Cups, you may just want to, let go of this person and focus on yourself for a little while, because there's just too much effort on your part in this relationship, and it's so out of balance that I feel like there's something better waiting for you. If you let go, you make space for new things in your life. And that could also be what this combination is telling you. If you're holding on to something that no longer serves you, then you're not allowing new things to come into your life. That's all I'm going to say. Anyway, thank you so much for watching, Cancer. I hope that this reading was able to help someone today, and I will see you soon.